Hello everyone. Today what we will go ahead and learn is how to create a sponsored products campaign with automatic targeting. First of all, once you go ahead and create your Seller Central account, you will be coming to this particular page, which will show you all the key matrices, which includes your sales, stores, open orders, buyer's message, and featured offers. But today we will talk about how to create a sponsored products campaign in the automatic targeting options. So once you have been logged into your Amazon account, you just need to click on these particular three lines and then you need to click on advertising and then come to the campaign manager. This is the place where you will be able to see the campaigns. A detailed page or what you can say is a dashboard. Now, as you're going ahead and creating your first campaign, you need to click on the create campaign options. As I've already gone ahead and created the test campaign, that is the reason I was given an option to create campaign. But once you log in for the first time and try to create this campaign, this would be the first screen which you will come to see. Now there are three different type of campaigns what you can create: the sponsored product campaigns, the sponsored brands, and the sponsored display. As we are right now precise on sponsored products, so let's click on continue. Once we go ahead and click on continue, the very first thing which you will be able to see is the ad group settings. This is the place where you will give your ad group name. Currently I am giving a test as the ad group name. You can give your name based on your that is whatever you want to consider. If you're trying to consider launching a particular category, you can give a category name. If you want to launch a particular product, you can give a product name. It totally depends upon how your naming convention is. Now once I go ahead and give that particular ad group name, I will go ahead and select the product which I want to advertise. At this particular point of time, I have only one product which I'm trying to advertise, but as you want to advertise more products, you will be able to see the entire list. This is the place where you will be able to search with the ASIN number, and if you want to create multiple lists or you want to add multiple ASINs, you can click at the enter list, that is the enter list options, and you will be able to add the entire details. Apart from that, if you have gone ahead and created a CSV template that through the XLS or CSV or a TSV file you want to upload all the ASINs, this is the place where you will be able to upload all the ASINs whichever you want to advertise. As I have only one product right now, I will go ahead and click on add product. So as soon as I click on the add product options, I will be able to see my product on the right. As during the initial stage, we have already talked about that this is an automatic targeting campaign. So this is the option which you will be able to see that is related to automatic targeting, which has already been highlighted and has already been checkmarked. Now, by default, coming to the next stage, that is the automatic targeting options, we will be able to see a default bid of 3 rupees. It would be based on your country. You might be able to see $3 or you might be able to see 50 cents based on which country you are trying to go ahead and create that particular campaign. If I want to go ahead and do a manual bidding, for the automatic campaign, I can go ahead and select the option that is set bidding by targeting group, and I can select the close match, the loose match, the substitutes, and the complements. So these are the different phases where you can go ahead and target in a different way. If you want to know more about these, that what is a close match, what is a loose match, what are the substitutes, and what are the complements, you can go ahead and just click on the eye icon out there and you will be able to see the entire details what it is all about. Now, you can also go ahead and make the changes to the bid. For example, if I want to put as 5 rupees as my bid, I can go ahead and make that particular changes. If I don't want to go ahead and target substitutes or complements, I can go ahead and pause that. If I want to target only close match, I can only select close match and I can start advertising on that. But as this particular options, as you're creating a new campaign, I'll suggest use that. Try all this particular four options so that you can see that what relevant traffic are you getting. Now, coming to the next section, if you talk about the negative targeting, in this particular targeting option, you can add all these particular keywords in the form of a negative exact or a negative phrase, which you don't want to target. For example, if you are shopping or if you are selling a nearly about men's shoes, so a toddler shoe or a girl's shoe would not be the right option. In that particular case, you can put a negative exact or a negative phrase. But during the initial stage, as you're creating your first campaign, I will suggest you is that in order to make sure that you get brand awareness and consideration, try to use relevant negatives. If you don't want to that during the initial stage, I'll suggest you not to add that and start running the campaign, because once you gather the search term reports and if you see that particular keywords which are irrelevant, you can come and put it as a negative exact or a negative phrase. Once you have done this particular option, you can also go ahead and do a negative product targeting. For example, if you don't want to show your product, for example, you have two products and you don't want to show your other product along with it, so you can put a negative targeting. Or if you don't want any competitor products to target, you can put a negative targeting out there, and that particular product would your product will not be shown with your competitor. Now, coming to this particular section, where is the dynamic, that is the bidding strategy, Amazon gives you three particular options, that is dynamic bid up and down, dynamic bid down only, and fixed bid. I will suggest use that as you're already starting these particular campaigns. I'll suggest you to put dynamic bid up and down. That will help us to go ahead and give you more conversions, and you will have a lower ROAS. ROAS means return on ad spend. But if you go ahead with the dynamic bid down only in that particular place, you will be able to see that Amazon will not be able to adjust your bid to convert that into sales, but it will always be on a lower, that is a downward trend. Now, coming to the next stage of this particular is the campaign name. I will suggest you that based on your nomenclature, you can go ahead and put a campaign name to it, and you will have a default start date of today. If you want to put an end date, you can put an end date based off on if you're running a particular promotion for a particular product. You can go ahead and put an end date. But I'll suggest you that if you're starting this particular campaign, not to put an end date and let the campaign run for nearly about 14 days to see what is the overall performance. Based on that particular daily budget, you can go ahead and give a budget of nearly about 100 rupees or more than that. But I'll suggest you is that because 50 is rupees is the limit of this particular. If you go ahead and put less than this, Amazon will not accept that. But if you see, most of the advertisers start the daily budget with 300 rupees, that Amazon also gives you a suggestion. So at this particular place, I will put nearly about 1000 rupees, and once I have been done that, I will go ahead and click on launch campaign. So this is what is all about how to launch a particular sponsor products automatic campaign. If you are liking this particular video, I will suggest you is that please go ahead and click on the subscribe option and click on the bell icon, because I will be posting regular updates of how to create different Amazon campaigns with different strategies, and you will learn more about it. Thank you. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.